look at the minutes.
Move to approve?
Second.
Got a motion second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Public hearing on a conditional use permit to add a lean-to to an existing shed in a PRD 2 planned residential district at 1909 Shasta Drive, Joel Adventure. This is a public hearing. This is your opportunity to speak in favor of or in opposition to this matter. If you have a comment, please come up to the podium and identify yourself and address. Please try to keep your comments brief and try not to repeat other people's comments. I think that's it.
Hi, good evening, folks. I'm Joel LaVenture. So, yeah, I'm in favor of my project. It's something I should have done from the beginning, but I didn't.
Okay.
So I did have a neighborhood meeting. Nobody showed up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Haven't heard anything from my neighbors.
All right. Anybody?
Is there a house on that property also?
It's a twin home.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right. Joel, thanks. If anything comes up, we'll ask you to come back up. If any questions come up that you could answer, that'd be good. Thanks for being here. Any other comments on this issue? The person online, how many people we have online?
Someone just coming in by phone right now.
Okay. All right, so we're seeing at least one person. Are you here for this issue or another one?
Might have to restate what the issue is for. So right now we're having a public hearing for the conditional use permit to add a lean-to to an existing shed in a PRD 2 planned residential district at 1909 Shasta Drive. If you are here to comment on this item via Zoom, please feel free to speak now.
Anybody?
Oh, I joined the meeting, yes.
Pardon me?
I joined the meeting, yes.
Sure. Are you here for the public hearing for the lean-to at Shasta Drive?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. If you would, please identify yourself, your address.
Oh, my name is Cindy Cozen. I'm just listening in on the meeting, the public hearing. I don't have any comments.
Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. Are there any other comments on this? Any other comments? Any other comments? Any other comments?
Move to close.
Second.
Motion and second to close the public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Public hearing is closed. Discussion possible action on conditional use permit to add a lean-to to an existing shed in a PRD 2 planned residential district at 1909 Shasta Drive, Joel Adventure.
All right, so Mr. LaVenture is looking to add a lean-to to his existing 990 square foot shed on his single-family property. The conditional use permit tonight is required in order to construct an accessory structure with a floor area exceeding 1,000 square feet, but no greater than 1,320 square feet. The lean-to, in this case, would add approximately 330 extra square feet of an unwalled shelter to the southeast side of the existing shed, thereby bringing the total square footage of the maximum allowable, or to a maximum allowable 1,320 square feet permitted by code. As Mr. LaVenture also noted, he had a neighborhood meeting that was conducted on April 6th, upon wherein no individuals attended, and staff hasn't received any comments either for or against this proposal. So with that, staff would recommend approval of the CUP without any future scheduled reviews.
So moved.
Second.
We got a motion and a second to approve. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Public hearing on a conditional use permit, 2-year scheduled review for Hudson GNG LLC to operate an indoor recreation facility at 2760 Enlow Street, Hudson GNG LLC. Once again, this is a public hearing. It's your opportunity to comment on this issue. Again, if you just came in or just joined us, please identify yourself and your address. Please try to keep your comments brief and try not to repeat comments that other people have made. Having said that, is there anybody that would like to comment on this issue? Anybody that would like to comment? Any comment? Any comment?
I'll move to close the public hearing.
At least somebody commented. Is there a second?
Second.
Got a motion and a second to close public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Public hearing is closed. Discussion and possible action on a conditional use permit, 2-year scheduled review for Hudson GNG LLC to operate an indoor recreation facility at 2760 Enlow Street, Hudson GNG LLC.
So this item is a standard 2-year review of the conditional use permit application made by Hudson G&G back in the fall of 2019, where they applied to operate an indoor recreation family entertainment facility in the St. Croix Business Park. Staff hasn't received any comments from the public or complaints regarding this operation or the CUP over the last 3 years of operation. Therefore, we would recommend approval of this as well without any future further reviews.
I'll move to approve. Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve. Any discussion?
Do we want to extend it out from 2 years to maybe 3 or 5 before they have to come back? There has been no complaints, nobody showed up at the meeting.
The business operation itself has been operable for 3 years approximately now, and staff hasn't gotten any comments regarding it, so we would recommend no future reviews.
Future.
Great,
Okay. Is that your motion? Or,
that's good, that's
oh,
enough.
that was a question. We
Yep.
already had a motion and a second. All right. Any other discussion?
Well, so it's no review?
No review,
Okay.
it's fine, yeah.
Everybody good? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Public hearing on a scheduled conditional use permit, 1-year review for Lucky Guy's Distillery to operate a distillery in the B3 Central Business Zoning District at 101 2nd Street, Guy Whitehead. Once again, it's a public hearing. It's your opportunity to comment on this, this agenda item. Again, if you just joined or just came in, please, if you have a comment, come to the podium or kind of raise your hand on Zoom. State your name and address and try to keep your comments brief and try not to repeat other people's comments. Having said that, does anybody have a comment? Any comment? Any comment? Any comment?
Move to close the public hearing.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to close the public hearing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Public hearing is closed. Discussion possible action on a scheduled conditional use permit, 1-year review for Lucky Guy's Distillery to operate a distillery in the B3 Central Business Zoning District at 101 2nd Street, Guy Whitehead.
So once again, this is a standard review, this time a 1-year review of a conditional use permit made back in March of 2021 to operate a craft distillery with tasting room in the River City Center Mall. No changes have been made to the business operations since approval, and city staff have not received any comments on this application either. So once again, we would recommend approval. Also, again, without future further review.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on a downtown design review for Ink Factory Tattoo at 113 2nd Street.
So this is a simple application where Ink Factory would like to install a new wall sign, 37.95 square feet in area on the front of River City Center building. The lettering would match the design and style of other tenant wall signs present on the River City Center's front facade with non-illuminated white letters. Staff finds proposed sign to meet all dimensional and downtown design review requirements for wall signs, therefore we recommend approval.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion possible action on a downtown design review for Coland Pub at 522 2nd Street, Crafted Contracting.
So I do want to make a note here, a little bit of confusion. The name Colin Pub is just kind of a placeholder for now for the business space. Mr. Colin purchased the property with the intent to simply fix up the building facade because it's kind of deteriorating and he wanted to beautify it once more to its original form. So with that said, he's looking to have his contractor replace the top 3 windows of the building with new windows, and then the first floor window would be replaced from a 24 square foot window to a new larger 64 square foot window. And actually, this would bring the site further into compliance with our downtown design guidelines as far as like the first floor transparency rules go. So there is also the note as well that the bricks on the first floor are going to be cleaned up and repainted. So once again, they don't look old or marred. So with that, staff finds the updates to be meeting the intent of the downtown overlay district guidelines. Therefore, we'd recommend approval.
Move to approve?
Second.
Got a motion second to approve. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion possible action on a downtown design review for Post-American Eatery at 225 Locust Street.
So now, once again, simple design review consisting of a new projecting sign to be installed at Post-American Eatery. It'd be 20 square feet in area and would be internally illuminated. Property is meeting all municipal code requirements and is not within our Rivertown Management District from the DNR's statutory requirements, so it doesn't need to abide by that. Therefore, we do recommend approval of this application.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion second to approve. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on a downtown design review for Mason Jar Marketing at 206 Locust Street, Derrick Building Solutions.
So alterations are being proposed for the front facade of this building as well, but this one's at 206 Locust Street. And this includes quite a few updates, some of which include new windows and storefront doors and glass, new small section inclusion of a smart side lap siding below the windows, new light-colored off-white paint on brick with black painted trim, and a new downsconce light fixture to accentuate the building's architectural features. And there's also some interior improvements as well, but that's kind of irrelevant to this. So the applicant does intend to submit a follow-up review for signage plans on the facade at a later date when those details are available. They aren't available this time, so with that said, staff recommends approval of the noted facade updates for 206 Locust Street with the listed conditions.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. Discussion and possible action on a preliminary and final plat map, extraterritorial zone, Town of Hudson, St. Croix County, tax parcel 020-1035-30-0000, Tom Elbert of Hudson Business Park LLC.
So subject property being located within the city's 3-mile ETZ extraterritorial zone is subject to our review authorities. That's why it is here tonight. The proposal consists of subdividing a 40-acre property into 29 single-family residential lots, all with lot areas ranging between 1 to 1.84 acres. Housing setbacks are listed in the staff report and do meet all of our extraterritorial zoning setback requirements. Size lots do meet as well, so we would recommend approval of the extraterritorial zoning plat for this property.
Move to approve with the conditions.
Second.
Motion is second to approve. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. I don't have anything. Anybody?
Just a reminder about the open houses for the downtown zoning code update. Open houses, once again, it's happening tomorrow night, Wednesday, from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Fire Hall, 2121 Ward Avenue, as well as Thursday morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., again, at the Fire Hall, 2121 Ward Avenue. So all are welcome, all are invited. There'll be a brief presentation at the beginning of each of these open houses, presented by Cedar Core, who is our current I'm having a brain fart again. Consultant, yes, thank you. And so after that, there will be some stations for you all to view some maps and see some examples of the zoning code as what they've presented, I believe, before to the Planning Commission with some minor updates since the previous meeting. So with that, once again, feel free to come on by Wednesday evening, 5 to 7, or Thursday morning, 7 to 9. That's it.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's approved. We stand adjourned. Thanks, everybody.